Hello out there and welcome to English Teacher Plays. We're here with InfiniteCorp, which is a new game. It's on Steam and we're going to play it. We're going to get into it. Now, this is my third Cyberpunk-y sort of game in a row, but that's fine. So what sort of gesture was it supposed to be, sweet? A, D. Okay. This sort. This sort. This doesn't work. Okay, that's my terminal. I should boot it up somehow. I'm supposed to make a hand gesture. This doesn't work. This sort. Alright, and logged in. That wasn't hard, and you can get used to it. Alright, so we're doing stuff. What to do? Oh, there's an email from the boss. I should open it. Alright. Let's open it. Welcome to Mercat Commerce Inc., the largest trade service corporation in the modern world. Alright. Right? So it's starting to feel like a Reigns style game, you know, where you make binary choices, but I'm not sure yet. Did the art explain what you're supposed to do as manager? No, they did not. No. I swear they keep hiring the cheapest rookies in the HR department. Your job is to make business decisions. You'll be using the same system as the one you're using now to talk to me. Okay? In theory, it's easy, but many recruits turned out to not be up to the task. Let's look at the interface on your terminal now. Alright. Recently, we invested in a new system of information flow. Now all employees know their results immediately, and the management board can easily access all the statistics. Right? Got it. At the top, there's the board satisfaction indicator. Alright. Alright, so we have to find out if the board likes me or not. Got it. Just below, you'll see the social group satisfaction indicators. That they're fond of you. Their opinion of you affects their opinion of us. Alright, cool. Got it. Time is money, so let's stop wasting it. I'll get back to my business, and soon we'll call you in. It's my first meeting of the board, but no worries, we don't have anything to assess yet. Right? It's easy as pie. Just make the board happy and don't give them a reason to fire me. I'll be fine. Sure, got it. Now, let's not make a fool of ourselves at that meeting. Yeah, so it is. It's a Reigns style. Ooh, on your own now. It's a Reigns style Cyberpunk game. Love it. So the board is happy with the profit I've made. Great. Love it. Organized by you, in theory, can be attended by anyone. May I suggest that tickets are handed only to people of certain social status? So that would be elites. No. So the elites were not happy with that. We should reduce our product shelf life so that people buy them more often. Yes. Sure, I don't... some things should not be available to the masses. Please restrict exclusive products to high-level boutiques. Okay, we'll do that. So we made the elites happy, but made the citizens and the media less happy. All right, yeah. Oh, so we're doing bad. Why are we doing bad? We're first to cut prices in low-level markets. We should share the losses equally. No. Right. We haven't got any raises or bonus for a couple months. Maybe you could bring it up with the execs. No. Right. So, the tournament finals will be broadcast today. Because of this, we are finishing work early. Okay. You should invest more money in positive marketing. Right. Sure, let's do that. Oh, they didn't like that. Placing the antivirus system with a new one. Download installer from the attachment. Man, there's a lot of spelling mistakes. Don't worry about security warnings. Antivirus programs are like that. What? No. Ignore. No. Food deliveries keep arriving very late at our zoo. With the amount of money we pay you for delivery, we expect priority treatment. No. Yeah, no. The elites can go, they can get stuffed. Man, I'm doing really badly here. Responds with meaningless statements. We're hoping that you'll answer the questions that are bothering us. Sure. Alright, recently in the paper we've been hearing about investments on the top floors. Are you planning to invest more funds in the lower floors in the near future? Yes. Okay, our everyday worries are often more serious than what we hear in the mainstream media. We stop sweeping our problems under the carpet. No. Supplying equipment to the carabiners. You can save a lot of lives by stopping the production of weapons that use live ammunition, replacing them with safer ones. No. Right. Yeah, I mean, we're doing okay. We keep hearing about more and more radical ways of dealing with the Vikings. Maybe they would stop robbing shops at higher levels if you stopped ignoring the needs of the poorest people. No. Alright, that's all. Better these answers than none. Got it. Right. The board is really unhappy with me, though. It's too obvious. It'd be good to freshen up the company with the right mascot. It'll be good to know, like... Sure, let's do that one. Sure. Oh, there's our money. Should the new Mercat Commerce Inc. mascot be a proud eagle? No. Be a hard-working ant. No. A valiant wolf. Wolf is pretty cool. No. A resourceful no. We're gonna stick with the cat. At least we'll save on production costs. Okay? Oh, they liked that I stuck it with the same thing. Of information concerning your boss. Who knows, maybe it will bring out a positive outcome as well. Well, we'd get some money. Let's go. Oh, I can postpone? Right, I can postpone stuff. We will pay you to temporarily stop doing business with other gangs. Sure. Got some more money. Love more money. Due to the unsatisfactory performance of your department, I would suggest catching up with your targets by extending your workday. Yes. Citizens didn't like that. Tomorrow, the founding of the first Babylon 1 arc, this day has been declared a public holiday. No. What? Right. The board is not happy with me. I'm fired. I got fired. I can hire a manager. Right. So what? I don't know what that does. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward till we get to some more content. Right, so, yeah, so it's just Reigns. It's the same as Reigns, and if you let any of the bars go away, you lose. So, I think I've unlocked some new people. Oh, no, I have not. Right. Okay, so... we have played. Let's look at the achievements. So we got some achievements. Doesn't look like the achievements do much. So I've got a lot of them already. Let's have a look at the leaderboards. Right. Is this me? I feel like this is me. Why is it the same face on all of them? It's weird. Yeah, it's just the same face on all of them. Okay, so let's go look at the description. All right, InfiniteCorp. You are an employee of a corporation dealing in goods distribution and logistics in the Mega Tower, the place where all local citizens live. Join a world where the stakes are high and morality is blurred. Developed by T-Bull, and it's in early access. Costs $5.19. That's pretty fair. That's a fair amount for the game. Let's see what it has to say. It wants to be in early access for a month. All right. Extended tutorials, Steam achievements, UX improvements. Maybe it means UI. Improved steering with controllers and keyboard. Steering. Don't know what that means, but that's fine. Tell us about your feelings. Right. Will the game be priced differently? No microtransaction. The cost of the game will not increase after release. So you buy it now, you buy it for the full price. That's how much it's going to cost. That's cool. Decision-based strategy card game set in a fictional cyberpunk world. Yeah. Discover a cyberpunk world with a vibrant vision of the future. Alright. Each decision you make could have unfortunate consequences. The world is in your hands. Choose the right strategy and make the right decisions. There are many choices. Each has a definite impact on citizens' lives. Make sure that mega corporations maintain an influence on the world's operation and the lives of citizens. Right. Unpredictable requests from the people will shape your future. Yeah, there's some weird stuff in there. Strive for balance between the different social groups. How do you play? Hold down the card and swipe. Great. Don't forget every choice you make will have future consequences. Does the game always start with the same set of cards? Each loss will restart the game with slightly different cards, but the goal remains the same. Supported languages, English and Polish. More languages to be available soon. Okay, so my main criticism for the game, and something that Reigns actually does pretty well, is that when you go left or right, it sort of tells you what that's going to do, whether it's going to, it's going to raise this and lower this, so you can keep much better track of what's going on. Some of this stuff is just, do you know what I mean? Like, it's really, really weird to make decisions in the dark, like in Reigns, because that's what this game is. It's Reigns, but cyberpunky. When you are making a decision, you get to know what is going to go up and what's going to go down. There are some that don't tell you that, and you don't know, and that's fine, but not every card is in the dark. Basically, with this game, every card's in the dark. You have to guess what it's going to have an effect on based on what the card says, and mostly the cards have to do with class warfare. Is it for the poors or is it for the elites? The rest of it's kind of like, eh. And then the main bar that you actually have to keep in mind is the top bar, because you just get fired if you're doing a bad job, and most of it's a bad job. So you've got to make all the decisions that you think will help your thing, and then look at that secondarily. I know that's by design, but yeah, there's not a lot of indication as to what's going to give you what, and so it makes it really difficult to engage with the decisions, because the decisions they just sort of blur together, and at a certain point it's just like yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, because I don't know what is going to affect it. I thought I was making decisions to try and help the citizenry, and it went down. So I don't know. And if I'm a CEO, then I should have that information. I probably would know what the effect of my decision is going to be. I don't know. Like I said, it's perfectly fine to have some that are like maybe in the dark and you don't really know what they are, but really you do need to have some that aren't in the dark. Because that actually gives some weight to the decisions. Telling me what it's going to do, like what bars it's going to raise and lower, that actually provides some weight to the decision. Like, oh, it's going to give me big bonuses to this bar and give me some minuses to this bar. So I'll do that because the good outweighs the bad. Oh, I really need this one even though this one... Do you know what I mean? Like, but it's impossible to do when I don't know what each one's going to do. I like the game. It's cool. Like I said, it's like Reigns or whatever. It's Cyberpunk Reigns. It's got some cool stuff. It's got some cool flavor. There's definitely some interesting stuff going on in the background. It's not bad, and it's priced cheaply enough that I would say, give it a whirl. Have a go at it. See if you like it. If you're really into Reigns and looking for something else, I know there was a Game of Thrones Reigns that came out that was reasonably well received. But if you're looking for a Cyberpunk version, this isn't too bad. So this is developed by T-Bull. And previously on T-Bull, last year, looks like they came out with Tank Battle Heroes, Top Speed 2 Racing Legends, Racing Classics, and Idle Racing Go Clicker Tycoon, which are all free to play. So I can't fault them their business model. If they're going to make the games free to play, that's fine. And they're going to charge for the ones they actually, looks like, put some time in developing. Awesome. Put some free-to-play ones out with a couple of microtransactions or whatever to pay the bills for the ones that you actually want to develop. That's fine. Like I said, $5.19 New Zealand, or what, $3 US or something. That's not a terrible amount to have paid for this. If you paid $3 for this and you played, you'd be pretty happy. And the fact that they're willing to do some work, pretty happy with that. So, If you want to check out the game, you can click on the link in the description. Otherwise, I'm going to leave it, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. And that's it. Class dismissed.